Hello, my dear student. I am P. Venkateshwarlu, PGT Physics, the Nandal Public School. Today, I will discuss about electrostatic potential and capacitance, part 1. Coming to the content, electric potential. Coming to definition, electric potential is a physical quantity which determines the flow of charges from one body to another body. It is a physical quantity that determines the degree of electrification of a body. Electric potential at a point in the electric field is defined as the work done in moving a unit positive charge from infinity to that point against the electrostatic force, irrespective of the path followed. Coming to the formula, work done A to B from A to B, which is equal to minus of integration of A to B E bar dot dl. Here, instead of dl, we can take dx, which is equal to q1 q2 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by rb minus 1 by ra, or work done A to B divided by Q naught, which is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by RB minus 1 by RA. According to definition, RA is equal to infinity, means we can take the charge from infinity, and RB is equal to R, where R is the distance from the source charge and point of consideration. Work done infinity to point B divided by Q naught is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R is equal to V. Finally, the formula V is equal to work done from infinity to B by Q naught. SI unit of electric potential is volt, or joule coulomb inverse, or Newton meter coulomb inverse. Electric potential at a point is 1 volt if 1 joule of work done in moving 1 coulomb charge from infinity to that point in the electric field. Coming to electric potential difference. Here electric potential we can define with between 2 points. Electric potential difference between any 2 points in the electric field is defined as the work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to the other against the electrostatic force, irrespective of the path followed. So previous formula, work done A to B minus of integration of A to B E bar dot dl bar, which is equal to q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by rb minus 1 by ra, or work done A to B divided by q naught is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by rb minus 1 by ra. In previous case, we can take charge from infinity. Here, both are nearly. Work done A to B by Q naught is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by RB minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by RA is equal to VB minus VA. VB minus VA is equal to delta V, which is equal to work done A to B divided by Q naught. Here, first point, electric potential and potential difference are scalar quantity. We know that scalar quantity, the physical quantities having no direction, only magnitude. Electric potential at infinity is 0. At infinity, the electric potential is 0. Electric potential near an isolated positive charge Q is greater than 0 is positive, and that near an isolated negative charge. Negative charge means q is less than 0 is negative. CGS unit of electric potential start volt. 1 start volt is equal to 1 erg divided by start coulomb. Electric potential due to a single point charge. Let plus q naught be the test charge placed at a distance x from the source charge plus q. See, here diagram is there. Here plus q and infinity coming to b q p. The distance between plus q2 plus q naught is x. The distance between plus q2 b is r. See, coming to the diagram, the force F is equal to plus q naught E is radially outward and tends to accelerate the rest charge. To prevent this acceleration, equal and opposite force minus q naught E has to be applied on the test charge. Work done to move q naught from P to Q through dx against q naught E. Here q naught E means force is work done. We know that formula dw is equal to f bar dot dx bar, which is equal to, here force is q naught E bar, q naught E bar dot dx, or dw is equal to q naught E dx cos 180 degrees, that is equal to minus q naught E dx. Okay, here cos 180 minus 1. Coming to next, dw is equal to minus q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught x square into dx. We know that E is equal to electric field intensity, E is equal to q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught x square. Sometimes we use r square. Total work done to move q naught from A to B is work done from infinity to B, which is equal to from infinity to B dw, which is equal to minus of integration from infinity to r q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught x square into dx, which is equal to minus of q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught x square integration infinity to r 1 by x square dx. Finally, we conclude that formula V is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught r. Electric potential due to a group of point charges. Here in previous case, we can determine the potential due to single charge. Here we can take a number of charges up to 1 to n. See here diagram, we can take q1, q2, q3, q4 and so on qn. The distance between test charge from 1 coulomb to q1 r1 like r2, r3, rn. The net electrostatic potential at a point in electric field due to a group of charges is the algebraic sum of their individual potential at that point. Vp is equal to v1 plus v2 plus v3 plus v4 plus and so on plus vn. V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common for v1 to vn. Summation of I is equal to 1 to n. Here we can take charges from q1 to qn. qi by ri. V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Summation of I is equal to 1 to n. qy divided by modulus of r bar minus ri bar in terms of position vector. This is vector notation. Electric potential at a point due to a charge is not affected by the presence of other charges. Potential V is inversely proportional to R, whereas Coulomb's force F is inversely proportional to square of the distance between two charges. Potential is a scalar, whereas force is vector. We know that about scalar and vector. Although potential is called potential at a point, it is actually equal to the potential difference between the points R and infinity. Electric potential due to an electric dipole. So here we can have two types of potential at a point on the axial line, at a point on the equatorial line. So see diagram A, B, 2 points. At A we can take negative charge, at B we can take positive charge, at P we can take test charge, that is 1 coulomb. So we know that according to diagram the distance between negative charge to positive charge, minus Q and plus Q, the distance between them is 2L. From midpoint to negative charge and positive charge is L. The distance between O and P is X. Here we know that we can take dipole. Dipole means, what is dipole? Two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance is called electric dipole. Electric potential P due to positive charge, which is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by X minus L due to positive charge, and due to negative charge, which is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus Q divided by X plus L. Vp is equal to sum of Vp with respect to positive charge and with respect to negative charge. Here Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is common from both. Vp is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by X minus L minus 1 by X plus L. Vp is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q into 2L divided by X square minus L square. So finally we can get, we know that dipole moment, charge and the distance between them, Q into 2L, we can say that is P. Vp is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into P by X square minus L square. Second one, at a point on the equatorial line, electric potential at Q with respect to positive charge 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by BQ. See here BQ, where B is where Q is, coming to the diagram. We can take 2 points A and B. At A we can take negative charge, at B we can take positive charge, at Q we can take test charge. The midpoint from A to B is O. The direction of dipole moment, electric dipole moment, minus Q2 plus Q, that is the direction of dipole. Vq with respect to minus charge means negative charge, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus Q divided by AQ. After that we can write Vq is equal to Vp with respect to positive charge, Vp with respect to negative charge. In both equations Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. Vq is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by Bq minus 1 by Aq. Here in this triangle BQ is equal to AQ. Vq is equal to 0 because BQ is equal to AQ. The net electrostatic potential at a point in the electric field due to an electric dipole at any point on the equatorial line is 0. Equipotential surface. Equipotential surface means equal potential. Coming to the definition, a surface at every point of which the potential due to charge distribution the same is called equipotential surface. First one, for a uniform electric field. See here, uniform electric field, how you can get means the field lines are one line to another line is same distance. Okay, see here coming to the diagram, electric field E bar is there, electric potential at particular points V1, V2, V3 is there. Say here we can take that plane equipotential surface. See here we can consider a test charge that is positive charge. We can take positive charge. Electric field lines are outwards. So the for an isolated charge, spherical equipotential surface. Properties of properties of equipotential surface. First one, no work is done in moving a test charge from one point to another on an equipotential surface. Vv minus Va is equal to delta V, that is equal to work done A to B divided by Q naught. If A and B are 2 points on the equipotential surface, then Vb is equal to Va. We know that equipotential at a point the potential difference is same at a plane like that. So according to that, W AB by Q naught is equal to 0. Work done A to B is equal to 0. The electric field is always perpendicular to the element dl of the equipotential surface. Since no work is done on equipotential surface according to point 1, work done A to B is equal to minus of A to B E bar dot dl is equal to 0. That is EDL cos theta is equal to 0. Here why we can take minus means the angle between them is 180. That's why we can take negative. As E is not equal to 0 and dl is not equal to 0, cos theta is equal to 0 or theta is equal to 90 degrees. Equipotential surface indicates a region of strong or weak electric field. Electric field is defined as the negative potential gradient. It is very important formula. E is equal to minus dV by dr or dr is equal to minus dV by E. Since dV is constant on equipotential surface, so dr is inversely proportional to electric field. If E is strong, dr will be small. That is, the separation of equipotential surface will be smaller and vice versa. Coming to fourth point, two equal surfaces can not intersect. Two equipotential surfaces cannot intersect, like electric field lines never intersect. Electrostatic potential energy. The work done in moving a charge q from infinity to a point in the field against electric force is called electrostatic potential energy. W is equal to QV. Here W means energy or work done, Q is charge, V is potential. Electrostatic potential energy of a two charges system. Here we can take two charges. U is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R2 bar minus R1 bar. Here we can take mod. or finally u is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by r12. Here see diagram, two charges are separated from origin r1 and r2. Coming to electrostatic potential energy of three charges system. In previous, so we can find the electrostatic potential energy of two charge. Here we can take three charge. U is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by modulus of r2 minus r1 plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q3 divided by r3 modulus of r3 minus r1 plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 q3 divided by modulus of r3 minus r2 bar. See the diagram. Finally, we can conclude that u is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by r12 plus q1 q3 divided by r31 plus q2 q3 divided by r32. Electrostatic potential energy of an n charge system, n charges system. If we can take number of charges, finally we can write u is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught summation of I is equal to 1 to n, summation of j equal to 1, I is not equal to j to n, qi qj divided by modulus of rj bar minus ri bar. Okay, the session is completed.